Hi everyone, it's Janine from It's Naturally Neen, and today I wanted to talk about what I see as the 7 foundations for healing. So if you are someone with autoimmune or chronic illness, these are the 7 things that are going to help heal your body, that will give you the most bang for your buck. And these are the 7 things that made the biggest impact on my journey. Now, I'm offering a one-on-one program to 2 people. This is a 3-month one-on-one healing journey in which we go over these 7 foundations of healing. If you're interested, there's a link below in the description. Just click it, fill out the information, and you will receive details about the one-on-one program on May 15th. Only those people who fill out the form are going to receive the information. Now, if it's after May 15th and you want to work with me, still click the link, fill out the information, and I will take a look and I'll see what I might have available at that time. So getting back to the 7 foundations, here they are quickly, and then we'll go into detail. Ketosis, stabilizing blood sugar, removing toxins and antinutrients, healing the mitochondria, subconscious mind, commanding energy, and circadian rhythm. Now I'm going to quickly go over each of these points. Ketosis. I know that can be a scary word for some people. Some of you may not know what it means. Being in ketosis means that your body is burning fat for fuel instead of glucose. Now, everyone likes to say, oh, glucose, that's our body's primary fuel source. Well, not really. Glucose is preferred by the body in the sense that if you eat glucose, that will get digested first before fat. You only tap into fat, into ketones, into your own fat when glucose is not there, when glucose is not in abundance. But think of burning glucose as if you are burning a bunch of paper for fuel. The paper burns really quickly. It's like a quick hit, but it also burns out really quickly, and then you're hungry again. With ketones, with fat, it's like you're using firewood. This fire is going to burn for a long time. It's going to sustain you. Being in ketosis is 400 times more efficient for your mitochondria than burning glucose. And when you're in ketosis, it is one of the best detoxifiers that we have. Everyone likes to do these detoxes, but really, do you want to know the best ways to detox your body? Sunshine, ketosis, and strategic proper fasting. So when you are in ketosis, every single day that you're in ketosis, your body is detoxing at a deep level, releasing that which you don't need. And when you're in ketosis, your body is clearing plaque out of the arteries, the vessels, the joints. This is great for someone with arthritis, for example. Ketosis is our optimal state. Now, there are parts of our body that do require glucose. I'm not arguing that. So the type of glucose or the type of ketosis that I promote is not necessarily a super high fat diet. In fact, that didn't really work for me. But there are ways to get your body into this fat burning state without eating abundant amounts of fat. And so that is something that you will learn in a program with me. Stabilizing blood sugar, number 2. You already have some insight into this because I just compared burning glucose as burning paper and burning fat as burning firewood. When we are consistently eating glucose, spiking our blood sugar, there are alarm bells going off in our body. Our body saying, Mayday, Mayday, alarm, alarm. And so our body is not in a state of healing, a state of safety, a state of calm. It's in a state of panic. And that's highly tied to your nervous system, by the way. And there's a lot of misinformation out there about blood sugar, and I actually fell victim to that. I had the wrong information before, but it really matters what you're eating, when you're eating it, the portion sizes, and what you're combining. So I know there's a lot of talk about, you want to pair fat, carb, and protein together in order to blunt a blood sugar spike. Well, guess what? You just locked in your blood sugar, and now your blood sugar is going to stay elevated longer, meaning your pancreas is going to have to release more insulin. More insulin leads to more inflammation. This is not good. And so it took me years to figure this out. But now I understand blood sugar. And now that I understand blood sugar, I've lost personally 14 pounds and I'm only 5 foot. I don't carry a lot of extra weight, but I was because of insulin. And the people that I work with are losing weight. And so as we decrease the insulin in our body, we decrease the inflammation and we allow room for healing. Number 3, removing toxins and anti-nutrients. Toxins, we're surrounded by toxins nowadays. We need to look at our air, our water, our cosmetics. We need to look at all of this. But what I really like to focus on first and foremost is the food. And are we eating organic? Are our foods sprayed with chemicals? And beyond that, what anti-nutrients do they contain? The biggest anti-nutrient that I focus on is oxalates, because oxalates did me real dirty. These are little shards of they look like glass, and they're a plant compound. They're in high amounts in many of the foods we consider superfoods, like spinach, kale, almonds, dark chocolate, sweet potatoes, raspberries. There's a whole list. You can just Google it. But when I was healing, made the mistake of loading up on these superfoods because I'm like, they're full of. I loaded up on these superfoods because I'm like, they're full of nutrients and polyphenols and antioxidants and all the things. And what happened? My joint pain got, so much worse. Interstitial cystitis, kidney stones, and kidney infections. That's just a short list. There was much more. And so I know there's people who are like, eat the rainbow. No, we're not eating the rainbow. That's not how we evolved. That's not how this works. And that's not how you're going to heal. And so yes, when you are healing, things will need to be removed and you're going to feel so much better because of it. For healing the mitochondria, I'm just going to keep this at a high level, but the things that we just talked about are healing your mitochondria as well. But to take that a step further, I would add in fasting, honing in on your light routine, getting sunlight, and grounding. Now there's more to this, but we're keeping it high level here. 5, subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is formed in the ages of 0 to 7 or 8. Our beliefs, our nervous system is all constructed during that time. And we think that, conscious mind, my awake mind, what I'm thinking here now is controlling what's happening, but it's really subconscious mind. Subconscious mind controls about 97% of the thoughts, beliefs, patterns, events that happen in our life. And so if you grew up in a dysregulated environment, for example, don't be surprised if you experience a lot of dysregulation and chaos in your life and in your health. Your subconscious mind, however, will continue to recreate situations because it's still living in that moment back in the past. It believes that belief, that event, whatever got stuck is happening now. And so it's going to keep recreating it. But in a way, it's also presenting you with what needs to be healed. That is all to say that if you don't clear the subconscious block that is keeping you sick, things will keep popping up with your health. And so subconscious reprogramming for me has shifted my energy from being stuck in the past to being in the present and able to heal. 6, commanding energy. This is something that so many people miss. They focus only on diet, nutrition, lifestyle, but we need to know how to command our authority, how to command our energy, because we are powerful light beings and we forget that. We're in this human body and we're in the 3D and we forget that we are co-creating our reality. Everything we see in front of us, we are co-creating that. There's a reason that's being created. And so we want to start commanding what it is that we want. For example, I no longer accept this condition. I no longer accept rheumatoid arthritis, and I am only open for health and wellness. And these commands go a lot deeper, a lot further, and you need to integrate them into your life. But I want to get you thinking in that way now. The way we speak to ourselves, the way we speak over our lives, we are spelling, literally casting spells. And I'd like you to think of it that way because it helps. So what are you spelling over your life? The instructions that you're giving out loud or in your head, They are instructions to your cells. So if you're telling yourself, oh, I have no time, well, guess what? You're not going to have any time. If you tell yourself, I'll never get well, you're not going to get well. And so we need to change that dialogue. Last thing, number 7, circadian rhythm. We have gotten so far from our primal roots, from our nature. Humankind has tried to out-science nature, and that's just not how it works. And when you get back to nature, that's when your body starts to heal. And I am witness to that. I can testify to that. And so circadian rhythm is getting our body back in line with our light environment, being in alignment with the sun, seeing the sun. Naked eyes, no contacts, no glasses, getting the sun on our skin, the wind, the breeze, being outside, grounding our feet. All of that is telling our body what time it is and what to do, what season it is, what we're supposed to eat and when, and controlling the blue light inside of our house. That's a huge one. And all of these things together, seeing the sunlight at certain times, eating at appropriate times, blocking blue light, all of this is going to fix your sleep and help fix your hormones. So I hope that was helpful. If you are interested in learning more, again, there's a link down in the description. You can fill out the form and I will take a look and be in touch with you. Details for the one-on-one program in June will go out on May 15th. If you like this video, please click like and click subscribe.